Abu Dhabi has unveiled a new island city that sits close to Abu Dhabi's downtown, where freehold only opened in 2019. Comparing it to Dubai, Dubai had started the freehold in 2002 and spent like 2 decades pricing its icons like Palm Jumeirah, Blue Waters Islands, Emirates Hills, but Abu Dhabi is just getting started. And the window for early entries is open right now. The island I'm talking about today is where the supply is scarce and where the early pricing still exists in the best locations, and the island is Hudayriyat Island. It is a master planned community by Modon. Now, you may not hear Modon's name as often as Aldar, but their footprint is massive. It is backed by ADQ, which stands for Abu Dhabi Developmental Holding Company, a sovereign wealth fund with $225 billion in assets. Also, they control a large share of Abu Dhabi's land. So Modon doesn't rely on buyers' cash to build. Now, coming back, the main city of Abu Dhabi is mostly not freehold, so the closest islands become the next best option for people who work in the city and want to own nearby. That is a simple, powerful driver of value. Hudayriyat is roughly the size of Manhattan. It is shaped into 3 zones that feel like one connected place. Hudayriyat West is the sports and commercial side. You already have 3-to-1 sport, Surf Abu Dhabi, a public beach that is busy, and a cycling network that keeps growing and growing. A velodrome and a sports hotel are planned, and there is a talk of a golf course coming ahead with cleaner beaches. Hudayriyat Central is where the buyers focus today. This is the residential heart with a private residence beach, retail, clubhouses, and 2 international schools in the plan. Hudayriyat East is still forming. The direction is mostly residential, and the first batch of freehold villa plots were sold out very fast. Now, waterfront communities only reward the first villa row with the good views and the second row stairs at a roof, but Hudayriyat fixes that with 2 natural looking hills. The west hill rises around like 50 meters. The east hill rises around 60. Each tier steps up by about 10 meters, so every level looks over the one below. That means views to the 1-kilometer canal, the Abu Dhabi skyline, and the beaches plus real privacy is always gonna be there. Now, the prices. Nawaf homes, which sits 5 meters, 15 meters, and 25 meters above the ground on the hill, begin around 10 million dirhams with about 4,700 square foot of built-up area with 4 or 5 bedroom. Likewise, Nawaf Heights, which sits 35 to 45 meters above the sea level, steps up to around 22 to 23 million with about 12,000 square foot with 5 to 7 bedrooms, and Nawaf Mansions, which sits 60 meters above the ground, start near 50 million with 28,000 square foot and more. But you need to verify your profile before you view the mansions because it is made only for the ultra high net worth individuals. Right next door, you have one more community named Al Nasim. It is a low-rise villa district that is quite a value play. It is walkable to the beach, it will have 2 schools inside the master plan, and it sits close to the city. Prices are around 1,000 to 1,400 dirhams per square foot. If it were ready today, you would expect something closer to 2,500 dirhams per square foot. All the units in Al Nasim, Nawaf Hills, and even Nawaf homes are already sold out, and there are only few left on Nawaf Mansions. For many families, this lane is the smarter entry because it blends space, access, and price per square foot. Also, the architecture is deliberately varied, so the streets do not repeat. It feels curated and individual rather than copy and paste. But here's an insider news. Modon is coming up with a 3rd hill in Hudayriyat Island, as the first and second ones are already sold out. You can contact me on this WhatsApp to get an early info for the new homes there. Now, let's step back and look at the macro. Supply is tight in Abu Dhabi. Over the next 5 years, Dubai may add around 300,000 units, but Abu Dhabi is closer to only 33,000 with around 8,000 on Yas Island alone. At the same time, Abu Dhabi's population is around 4 million, up about 50% since 2014. ADGM operates under English common law and now quotes around 11,000 active licenses. With growth the market has never seen before. That is money, people, and companies coming here with limited new freehold to observe them. The numbers on the table make the choice cleaner. The payment terms are straight 40-60. You pay 40% during the construction and 60% at the handover. Government fees are lighter than Dubai. Abu Dhabi's ADM fee is just 2%, not 4 like in Dubai. More of your capital goes into the home and the finishings rather than into the fees. That matters over 5 to 10 years. So who should buy what? If you want elevation, privacy, and a statement address, start with the hills. Begin with Navaif homes. Scale into Navaif heights as you need more presence. Reach for the Navaif mansions if you want a rarity and you qualify for the application-only stuff. And if you want beach walk living, schools inside the plan, and a lower entry price per square foot, the low-rise villas next door, Al Nasim community are the value lane. But why should you act now? Abu Dhabi's freehold clock started in 2019 because new supply is scarce, because Hudayriyat is close to the main city, and because Modon's backing keeps the plan funded and visible. You're not buying a brochure, you are buying a master plan that is standing up roads, sports, schools, beaches, retails, and daily life. Let us talk about the expectations. If you are chasing a quick launch spike, this may not be your game. Waterfront engineering and branded sports infrastructure take time because they are built to be used for decades. But if you want long horizon livability and resale confidence, this is where the patience pays. Elevation and privacy do not go out of fashion. A school run that takes minutes does not go out of fashion. A beach you can walk to does not go out of fashion because that drives rentability. Here is how to act. First, choose the proximity. If you're a family, tell me how close you want to be to the schools and the beach. If you're an investor, tell me how close you want to be to the beach and the retail cluster because that drives the rentability. Now second, choose the elevation. Decide if you want unmatched views or ground level convenience. Third, use the cost structure. The 40-60 plan or the 50-50 plan and the 2% ADM fee are the real advantages. Let them work for you. If you already live in Dubai and you are open to a different city, do not overlook this. Abu Dhabi is still young as a freehold market. That is why the best locations can still be bought at earlier pricing. Hudayriyat gives you a government-backed master plan on a beach with a product ladder that fits different budgets and different lifestyles. It is not just another project. It is Abu Dhabi's answer to headline island living, designed to work for daily life. If you are planning to move to the UAE and do not know how to start, or you know the market but do not have an agent you trust yet, you can message me and tell me your needs, your goals, and how you want to live. I will shortlist the exact homes and investment opportunities that fit your needs and your goals. This is Sonika. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe to my channel.